DC Danton Crow Crusader. This is Monday. Let's see. Let's say the 8th or the 9th.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's the 11th, ain't it?
Oh, it's the 11th already? Well, there you go, YouTubers. Bryant says it's the 11th. I don't know. I can't keep track of the days. Is that crazy or what? But it's true. I'm always uploading and can't really do much editing. Don't have an editing program supported by Windows 8. So yeah, I got to get a new laptop. Yeah, well, the funds aren't there yet. Everything goes to the feeding of the birds. So I'll just work. I wrote my first novel on that little notebook by Dell, and I'll just continue using it until my poor baby dies. But it's not great for movie makers. No longer supported by Microsoft. So, and I can't get any programs without adding more RAM to my notebook, and that's just, I can't see doing that. I'll just have to get a new notebook with an updated version of Windows, and then I can start really doing editing and splicing my videos together. I just can't do any of that right now, and I'm still learning. So YouTubers, no birds. No birds. No birds on the field. I'll put this out. Charlie did come down last night. So he did come down last night. While I was out here, by the way, at 3 o'clock this morning, I put the food for the fox, and someone let their dog loose at 3 o'clock in the morning, and Charlie, is that you, Charlie? And ate up all the little food for the fox. Thank you. There you go. And that was really something. So that really made me angry. This fox I've been feeding for several years. He came here as a baby. He had a mama and papa and a brother, and that one night there was 5 meters of poison put out here in the parking lot here across the street, as you can see, Migros. And they never came back the next day. Only one single little baby fox. And I've been feeding him ever since. And he's been coming here every day. You see the birds are very nervous today. We have the seagull. We put the little peanuts out. But no Charlie. No Charlie coming down today. And nobody landing. Oh gosh. It's one of those days, but it's Monday. Right? So all these idiots here are back at work, except for the ones who have families, and a lot of the families have taken advantage of school break. And whoop, looks like there's a fight over there. Fight. Crow fight. It's a crow fight. Look at that. It's over. It's all about dominance. But it disturbs the entire flock when that happens. Oh, I see. The hawk came. Oh, that's what broke it up. That's what broke it up. A lot of times if I look at them, when they're sparring like that, that breaks up the fight too. They don't like anyone watching them. when they're fighting. So we'll put this out. You can see the birds are very nervous today, and that's because the people are here. You see, on the Sunday they're somewhat relaxed unless someone shoots off an air pistol or tries to run them down with a Ford pickup truck here, or ride their bicycle or motorcycle through the field. Well, that's something different. But normally they're much more relaxed, and that's because there's nobody around. But on Monday, people are back at work here, and they're watching those birds, and they're attacking them when they can. Even the seagulls are up on the ramp. See? They're not coming down. Look, that's her little pair of seagulls, but they are not coming down. Let's see. I did go out and get some seed today. I don't see any pigeons, but my crows are here. No Charlie. Charlie didn't show up. They're all over the place here in the trees, on the Hatefully building, on the Church of Latter-day Saints, and on the big tree behind my old apartment building. So, yeah. Well, sooner or later, when I do have time, I'll be doing a little story put together with, here comes my crows, about how we got evicted out of that apartment building. You see the blue one right there. Now I found out that the woman who initiated that all, who's been after us for the entire 6 years we were there, her son has our apartment, and that's what the whole story was. And I said that to my husband at the very beginning. It's not about the birds. How can you evict someone feeding birds 300 meters away on private property, where you have the support of the owner of the land? I mean, how can you do that? But they did that. They used that as an excuse because they couldn't say, you know, I want your apartment for my son. But they did it. They did it because the building is privately owned, and they got away with it, even in a court of law, because that's the Swiss laws say. The owner has total control, and not the tenant. So it's not quite that bad in Germany, but it's very bad here in Switzerland. So yeah, after living there 6 years, and we had 1 year to get out, and we had to fight for that year. Normally it would have been 3 months in the middle of a pandemic and with a terminally ill husband. Yeah, it's very, very bad. Very, very bad people in that building. Not all of them, obviously, but Tamara Blatter, she's very bad. She's the worst. She poisoned birds. Right? She initiated all this. She set my husband up and attacked him when he was on his walker, and then believe it or not, had the police come out because some bird flew by and defecated on her son's sweatshirt, and the police actually came out and tried to blame me for that. A wild bird. I have no idea what bird, where it came from, or what. The birds are flying around here all the time. I mean, at that time there were actually no birds around. So I think he was walking down by the lake, and something happened. A seagull got him, because this was in the summertime, and there are no seagulls here except for this one pair. But I have no idea how long they're going to keep coming here. But yeah, if you can believe that, the police came out to hassle us about that. Is that insane? They also said that we were violating the pandemic. They stay 1.5 meters away. But actually they came and put their fingers and attacked. Oh, look at that. Look at the hawk coming down. There's the hawk coming down. I must be a little bit too close. He doesn't want to land. It's the same pair of hawks that were here on Sunday. Yeah. I'm going to turn my back. I'm going to put this seed down for the little sparrows. And maybe the hawk will come down. And then I'll walk on the sidewalk. I still have Charlie's food. So, you see, the sparrows don't quite like the wheat. They like their little, they like their seed. And they got that now. So, I will walk back here. And oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. They're trying to get what's on the field. And we have a crow that's very upset. But today, they're not landing for whatever reason. I'm going to exit the field so I can not stress out the birds any more than I have to. And maybe Charlie will come by the field. Sorry, I'm filming. Don't speak. Don't speak. See, YouTubers, this is what we get. Another person with another stupid opinion. Okay? Probably another bird poisoner. I told her just to take a hike and move on. Okay? That's right. When a hungry hawk comes